Alright, so I'm thinking about the problem, really honestly. Okay, we need a product. I got Space Force comment coming in. Alright, we need a product. That product has to do certain things. And it's hard to do one cheap enough where it actually becomes effective across the board, right? Inside of here, it becomes that triple body gorilla problem, right? You know, a swinging triple, you know, in terms of what tall horse, wide horse, pretty horse, sexual fundamental failure behavioral. Well, that's before you gotta have connected to something before those kind of wave functions start working. You can create some waves inside here. You know, like I said, you know, that becomes that IMA program, regional, functional, under the standards of that's what it becomes for the region. You know, generally I'm overqualified for quite a few things, but there's nothing wrong with doing a review, coming into the recruiter station, doing one inside of there, squaring people up. Like, you know, you're good because you are hooked up, but that's the standard model on physics. And as the coffee guy, like Delta coffee guy, some people are overqualified, underqualified. You know, it's like me. You're probably going to get in the shooting slot and stuff like that. You know, I'm pretty beat up, and torch beats up your eye pretty good. You know, you're going to have goggle problems, all burnt up, and beat up about things. You know, but at the coffee guy station, you want certain things, you call them certain things, and again, you know, it's like Black Rifle Coffee or Folger, Juan here, I'll be your Sherpa running around, I'll kick your ass in the head in the morning. You know, you can drag me up that hillside over there, push my ass. Like, oh, yeah, well, get up there. I'll kick your ass in the morning if I have to get up without you. And that's the point right there, right now, coffee, battlefield. You know, I'll be like Billy Madison or Adam Sandler there in Waterboy, like hit the glacier stuff. Put the team together, you know, take that Delta team to a whole nother level because it's missed out there somewhere. You know, there's a certain degree of what the fuck is going on right now if I'm just bored floating around or have a sublot of a detailed system that's not the shooter variation on what this is, or jumping out of the pilot crew. Great, you know, ground resources, personnel, standard system model, right? You know, like, well, all right, we're fine. But you don't got the other stuff where you're not utilizing it correctly and have the team demographic where that is. You know, your cigarette guy, your pot smoker, your drinker that's too heavy, pulling it out at the bar. You know, let's talk about what the function is in the L brackets of your home engineering blueprint designs are. You know, if we can standardize that model in 1/2 into the Mario shell jump spring thing to get you over the top, well, that's what it takes in the region. It's going to displace this much, and it's going to do those things. You know what? This dude's probably going to have a problem with it. You know, so let's talk about the functional model of dispersing the waves across the pond before it really before it gets too far out of control. So, I mean, that's my product that I'm selling because I can efficiently take that field and put corn in it more efficiently. That would grow better the first time. Or give a crew working any system, if that was the system, or that house over there, or that building down the road over there is the system. Well, I can give them a pretty decent standard model for what that should look like and grade off of that pretty consistently based on the marshmallow experiment of theorizing. If I put a piece of paper on the table for you with a pencil and I give you long enough time, what will the result be first time? If I only have one test to predict that thing and the first answer you come across on that is this, and I lay a whole happy trail of marshmallows everywhere for you to pick up. Like, because that tree could be maple syrup, but in a spring thing, that's a plum tree over there. Landscaper situation right here. Obviously, we holding in deep. We getting in there. Catch you on the next one.